It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
No, I can't play. I can't stand playing the Marcus.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he is mapping out the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Pressure comes
and
and
each other. And I still got sacked. They crazy.
For that linebacker spot, and
they ran into each other and I still got sacked. Look at it. Bam. It's I was looking at that.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, baby.
An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And this one's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and 1.
Really don't make no sense at all.
Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels.
I played that mode. Right, I had to wait till you stop playing
before he crosses
so
over out of bounds. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Man, Ben Roethlisberger,
but a quick red zone
opportunity. I played with them and got beat sleep. Man, he's dead bad.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. On 3rd down, it's Conner. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's sometimes look at the offense and say they got the advantage. The best defense is just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set second and goal.
Let's get in here.
Second and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's into the end zone.
That other dude supposed to get him out of there.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. A 1-yard run on first down, another one on second. It might not do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
Though. I said, Ben Roethlisberger trash. He messed me up. I was playing an online game. Oh, shoot.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, my boy
Taking about
Bush.
7 yards deep.
Now
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Man, I'm talking about, man, I won't play with that boy no more. I know that.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10.
He got loose.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And I think he's going to go.
I don't know what happened then. I don't know what happened then.
J.K. Dobbins, 75 yards.
I tried to get stick in the
extra point away from tying the football game.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category, and that deserves a couple exclamation points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
I'm finna say the same thing happened to me with DB. What a run back. Yeah, he ran one back.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
he
thinking
do what I need him to do.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Do this.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Come on in there. Like it.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Yeah. Hitting them every time.
Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
It's working. It's working, y'all.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now Ben going to give this one to counter.
Oh, what is he doing?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, my God.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. Well, that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. These two teams all tied after one.
First quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
I couldn't trust him.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Roethlisberger to throw.
Oh, you threw it.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
You know what I'm saying?
Go, nigga.
Picked off inside the 5.
Wow.
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Well, they thought they were going to
right
break
there,
the
he
tie. The
overthrew
defense
it.
had other
Oh,
plans. They were
yeah.
already in field
Then
goal
I stepped in the pocket. I'm trying to see.
interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the
I ran into I ran into the doggone contact.
It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
I don't know that shit.
Third and 2, here's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately, he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I can't play with that joker. He ain't going work for Jack.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Incomplete.
Instead of the hit
Offense
one.
want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Somebody come help, man.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Somebody come help, man. It's 2 other people right
Coverage, and
there.
it's intercepted.
Whoa.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard
I
line.
had a whole crew over
You
there.
don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And he'll
First,
get it down to
that's
the
what I
plate at
wanted.
the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
One time.
To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Let's get it. 1st down.
Time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Big Ben, not the most agile quarterback in NFL history, but he can use those legs when he needs to.
He really can, and I think it starts with taking contact and shedding people trying to get him on the ground. That's when he becomes the most elusive.
Yeah, something he honed back at the University of Miami in Ohio.
Yeah, and they didn't get him down in the MAC. It's hard to get him down in the NFL.
On 1st and 10, his counter.
Oh, got it.
And some room to roam now.
Oh, yes.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with his second touchdown here in this first half.
In there.
And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Bam. Come on, y'all. We just need to go. He coming. Come on, Bush.
They'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
All right, let's see what we can do. Bring that heat. Keep him at bay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy
Tomorrow.
Yes,
two
sir.
interceptions in the first quarter of a really big
You're right on that,
Johnny Unitas.
And
I ain't really been running them more like that, dog.
and not at that age. But
Shoot, oh, nigga ain't been running.
and he was smiling, and I thought, what is he smiling
You've been right there
about?
together.
Because he had enough
5
confidence
run,
in
5
himself.
pass.
That was a fluke, and he went out and played pretty
Been
well
on
the
it.
rest of the day.
Run with him.
He's going
He
deep.
tried it.
Wow.
Oh!
And this will be caught at the
Hey.
30.
Can't do nothing about it. He caught it.
Lamar Jackson
I was
gets
there.
for his running prowess.
He
His
just caught it
deep
over his
ball,
head.
It's really a thing to behold as well.
I can't do nothing about this.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Over his
They'll
darn
contain him to
head.
just 4. Second down.
I can't do nothing
Offensively,
about it.
that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a
I
linebacker to try and
can't
cover your
do
back
nothing
out of
about
the
it.
backfield, out in some open space.
No.
The linebackers nowadays, they run like
I know you did
bats,
too many
and they take a
passes
lot
without
of
running.
cover.
I knew we
What a
got
nice play he made there in the open field.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24
Too
seconds to
many.
go in this first half.
Yes, sir, man.
From the gun on third down,
Oh,
Jackson.
yes, sir.
The
Oh,
throw there
knew
gonna
you
be
gonna rush it.
incomplete.
Let's
I
go
think they'd
now.
be well served to take that type
Yeah,
of a
no.
physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's
Oh,
had his way so
defense.
far.
Y'all did
But on
a
that
great
last
offense
one,
job.
that worked quite well for the defense.
What we need.
42-yard attempt.
And I missed that Joker.
Now you
Oh,
made
okay.
And
Straight
Tucker's
up.
kick right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead
All
back down
right,
to 4 now at
17
14-10.
seconds.
So the 3
And
points here,
another
they're still
quarter.
down, but they put
I really
somewhat
could've
of a
scored,
dent
but I
into that
did
lead
rush.
going into the break.
Anything
Yeah.
helps when you're trying
I
to
know you
chip
probably
away
thought
at
with
the
that
lead,
heat,
but they do
you
know
just
that they're going to need a
don't
little
want to
bit
get
better effort in
sad.
the second half.
That's it. I just
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is
good
be
block,
safe.
good
That is
block.
the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here,
Out of bounds.
here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee,
come on,
get to
boy.
the locker room.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Not throw the ball right. Just don't do right.
Third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
That's all I need
Final play of the half. It's
Right.
Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Numbers in,
And we
boy.
welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles
I would've
Davis.
got
I'm
that
ready
one,
to go
man.
and
You
set
would've
and
been
ready to
great.
rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also
I
be
gotta work
receiving the
with me.
football here to
Shoot.
start the third quarter.
And no
Gotta be working
fireworks to
hard.
start the half. This will be a touchback.
What I want to do, let me see. Let's see, can I do something? Let's see, can I do something? Try to play wheel.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
They'll buy some time right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
I tried to go around, my boy.
It fell incomplete.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This nigga. This nigga.
It's picked by the linebacker, TJ
keep
Watt.
him over there.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. The bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
First down, Pittsburgh.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and 1 of the yard.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And get in there.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
I have to
and
go
the
to my
Steelers
strength with
capitalize
this
on
thing.
the
Just go to
short
my.
field as they take it in for 6.
Ain't like I can do mine.
And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
So conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like
you see I was trying to throw them at the X. Yeah.
See I was hanging around. I know your option.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that.
I know how you gonna throw them options out. You ain't gonna go too many places. Your eye gonna look at
big target.
There's a few spots.
Pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Give me
oh my God!
I know you don't think Patrick gonna get
picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
There's Roethlisberger.
Ooh, got him. Screen.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
That was a good screen there, bro.
Touchdown.
Oh, that was a good screen there,
with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster.
Y'all got caught up right there.
On the short field as they
you had them in right there. That's a good defense, but sometimes it'll mess you up with them routes. You get crossed up and jump to the screen. That's exactly what they have.
Well now to kick it away
that
after
was
the
screen
touchdown.
Ran into each other. My boy got
fielding
free.
in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, this two shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, it's going to be nice.
From the gun, Jackson. And this one caught by Dez Bryant.
I just didn't know what side you going to throw it on.
7.
Boy, that post been up peak.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way. Sometimes you throw it so hard, your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab.
I saw that tight end going. I just waited too late to run with.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now Jackson.
Here we go.
He's going deep for Brown. And now here is another interception. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game.
Nah, it's just about how you execute it. I know you, like, you going to be one-dimensional with it. When I saw that man cutting, I said, yeah, he going to. You saw what I did. I followed it.
These picks have been his fault.
Yeah.
Some of the throws, yes.
Yeah, they got to feed me with something.
Helped by his own receivers,
learn how to lead them
and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen. Not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Yeah, I just see you following that other play.
A good start to the drive here. That's caught out on the
left
side.
Play,
and he'll be taken down, but not before
that's
they
the
work
same
it
play
across
action reading everything.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Go where everybody ain't. Different routes going on, boy. It makes him shake.
Roethlisberger.
You over there.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting
the whole
this
team
inside the
going
25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the
This is going to be nasty. If I can get it off. Oh, they won't let me get it
That is
off.
going to do it. This third quarter of action. You're watching
I don't
the
even think I can get it like that
NFL
no more.
on EA Sports.
Oh,
Back-to-back
man, they
good
got me
plays
on
have
my
them on the
groove.
move on first down.
That was going to be nasty, though. Ooh, I felt that.
Off the play fake.
Here we go.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And caught in the end zone.
I picked it
Touchdown,
again.
Steelers.
Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger.
Now the interception by the Steeler D
I saw your
leads to a
defense. I said,
touchdown.
yeah, he's going to have that all over.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Ravens 10.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling.
And my
So one of
goodness,
y'all gonna pick
another
that.
interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know if I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile.
8 inches at the 40-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now it's Roethlisberger.
He'll get this to Connor underneath.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Ebron caught left side. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
I sure tried.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and
I
catch.
tried, man.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, it's Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. And he rifles one incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field,
Might be clutch right
we
here.
all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
Oh, my. The differences in this game, no doubt. 3rd down conversion.
I was going to throw it to him, but he
and that
was
is going to be a
too out of
story they'll
bounds.
talk
Oh,
about
my
after
God.
this one. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know you weren't looking for that, boy. Oh, he faked you out good. But you had somebody
They'll
over
try
there.
to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Oh, man. You done quit?
Oh, I ain't quit. Nah, I ain't quit. I was looking down at my phone.
Oh. Oh, that thing went right back to me. I gotta sign back in.
I dog. I'm about to get off here, dog.
All right.
All right.